Well, it's evidently just going to be one of those days. Because now my stream deck's not working. Hopefully, okay, at least the microphone is. We could do knitting. Okay, maybe we're good now. Goodness. Throw away the whole computer. I have no idea what's going on. Like, I was on my computer all day, and then I go to start OBS, and it keeps doing this thing. I posted about it, like, a week ago. Where it would, like, all of both my monitors would go dark, and then it would be like, there's a graphics driver issue. And I'm like, what? And, like, OBS won't start. Okay, graphics drivers are up to date. So then I forced an OBS update. I couldn't even open OBS. OBS wouldn't even open. So I forced an OBS update, and then OBS opened, and every single one of my browser sources was broken. And I'm like, well, I couldn't even fix them. Oh, my bot's off because I restarted my computer like 6 times. Hold on. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going back to the old version, which at least didn't have that broken. And when I did that, everything worked. Hi, Theron. I'm gonna throw the computer out the window. How are you? And then James, I called him to see if he could remember what we did last time. And he was like, did you turn it off and on? Are you kidding me? And then he was like, maybe try turning it off, like holding the power button down. I'm like, I turned it off and then I turned off the power to my whole computer. Holding the power button and forcing it to turn off isn't going to do anything that what I've already done would do. And then he was like, well, maybe you just have to turn it off and on a few times. No. Doing it multiple times isn't gonna fix anything. Anyway. I don't know what broke. Saren, I installed a new version of OBS when I was able to open the OBS, and every single one of my browser sources was busted. Like, didn't work. I couldn't even double click on them. And they were saying, what did it say? It said, the following OBS plugins failed to load. OBS browser. Please update or remove these plugins. So I just had to find an old version. Like, this was 32.2. I found 31.1, reinstalled it, and here we are. Anyway, hi, welcome to my stream. By the way, Saren, Raiders, is there anything that you would like to see me craft in an upcoming Friday? Today we're doing something really fun, which is called Pattern Roulette. I've got a bunch of patterns on my phone that I have bought, downloaded, whatever, and I save them, and then I have not done anything. I haven't done them. I haven't started them. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a random number generator. to pick one of those patterns. And then we are going to work on that today. Can we count fixing OBS as a finish? I'm finished. I'm finished. Oh, anyway, Saren, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. All right, let's come over here. Hopefully, okay. It's like, hopefully everything's not broken. Now, I know why Saren is really here. Okay, it's not for me. It's for my cats. It's a little bit for me, but it's mostly the cats. Hi, Loxy. So here you go. Hang on. Oops. Okay. Here we go. Camera, please. I've got 0 spoons for you and your nonsense. I know it's the weekend and that you don't want to focus, but focus! He says, I like tummy rubs and head pats and airing out my pits. And we did some illegal math today. Pits and bits out. That's where I used to feed you. Oh. Well. That is a choice, sir. Hey, okay. And then he really wants to be friends with Pippin and play. She, however, does not. He's like, we're gonna play? And he did really good with this, because, like, he didn't... He, like, stopped. And here you go. So, this is my foster cat. If you haven't been here. Peekaboo. You're in your water bowl. Oh my god. He's trying so hard. Yeah, you went into your water bowl. You're so silly. He definitely knows cat language. He understands them, and he does not push past, like, their comfort. Whereas Maple, I think did I send you this, Saren? Be nice. Be nice. You're okay. Yeah, you're okay. The dichotomy of my boys. He says, wait. I don't know about this. He's like, why are you so weird? Take a break. Take a break. Hey. Babes. He's like a little crab. You're fine. You're fine. He's not really loving this, Maple. Mapes. Hey. Enough. And then... Like, I don't know why... don't know why he's so broken. I really don't. It's so weird. It's so bad. Hi, Petrichor. All right. So yes, I have over 470 PDFs on my phone. Some of them are more like one designer, when they do, we listen and we don't judge. One designer, when she does a blanket and does squares, each square is its own PDF. So I have at least 3 blankets from her, 4 maybe, that are like 15 PDFs each. Like easily 100 of those are one, or like just blanket parts. What I've done is I've gone through and I've taken all of the massive full projects, like my Evolutions cross stitch, things that are huge and just not something that I am wanting to start on like this kind of a stream, and they are not in this, but I have in my library, it says make the damn thing, and there's 271 PDFs in that. Okay, and that ranges from small projects to slightly bigger ones. I even have some of these blankets in there. You can see, look, see? There's 9 parts for this one blanket. Maple, there can only be one. Cats can be tone deaf, yeah. A robot cat who can smack him back. I mean, listen, it's nice that Mittens actually smacks him, because the girls just run away. So it's honestly really, to me, a good thing that Mittens is like, I'm not gonna put up with this, because maybe it'll help him. I don't think it will, but I don't know. Alright, random number generator. I do also have this, which I printed up. So, I don't know, I don't think that's in my PDFs. But I have this scrub yarn. It's a cotton, it's meant for like scrubbies. So I also have this. So that's going to be 272. Okay? And we're going to generate a number. Now, I do reserve the right to be like, I don't have yarn for this project, so we're going to move to a different one, or I don't have, you know what I mean? Like, because obviously I don't have yarn for every single project that I have. But yeah. It looked like a brain on the printout. It did. All right. Is there not just, okay. Hang on. Boop. Oops. All right. Okay. Ready, set. 191. How am I supposed to count these? They're not numbered. They're not. Well, last time it was like number 23. Scroll halfway down. Okay. Hi. Hi. You want me to count? 85. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
I got something working,
6,
huh?
7, 31, 32, 85. One after is 191. I mean, that's not where the scroll bar is halfway. The scroll bar is way down here, but I counted 85. And the next one was a blanket yarn chicken. Do I have blanket yarn to make this chicken, or are we going to make it in a different yarn? Hello.
Hi.
Thank goodness you suggested I turn the computer off.
Did that work?
Did you really think that I didn't do that?
Last time we did it like several times and it
But
started working.
why would that fix anything?
I don't know.
That's not how it works.
I get that.
It's not like, oh, they did it 4 times, I'll work now.
I don't know.
Run, James, run. Hi.
Hi.
Look it! I've been working really
Oh,
hard.
sugar. I was going to say a bad word. That
I've
looks
been working
really
hard.
good. You have. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Hi, I have to put my light on and get yarn.
I can put your light on.
Okay. How's your day?
Long, but not bad.
Understood.
What you making?
It's pattern roulette.
Oh.
And pattern roulette set a chicken made out of blanket yarn. So here we are.
What's the blue for?
I don't know, I just grabbed all the blanket yarn that I could grab.
Oh.
Bloop!
You need red.
I have red.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. I have white. We also... Camera, I swear to you. Okay. Here's all the blanket yarn I have. I have a lot of this flesh color. How much of this do I need? I will not have enough. Right? I need 300 grams. And these are 100 grams. How big is this chicken? We could still do a blue chicken. I could just use regular yarn. I'm good with that. That's a big chicken. Sunset chicken. Okay, but like... That's Stardew Chicken Blue. Stardew Valley Blue Chicken. Right? Oh, it's too dark. That's the color of the outline. Just kidding. And then it's got like a purple crown. No, it won't use that much less yarn. Not 200 grams less yarn. Oh my god. This is all just gonna go on this chair. Fantastic. Alright, those look so dark, but here they are up here. Of course I watched Star Trek. Oh, did I? No. Sorry, I misread what you said. I mean, these are the pictures that I'm getting, chat. So it's tricky, because, like, the outline of the chicken is darker. I guess... I mean, because, like, I could do this instead, if you like this blue better. Those two? Do we like that better? Okay. Alright. Let's do this. It's chicken time. Camera, I will throw you through the window. I have no patience today. Technology has been mean to me. And it's taken all of my spoons. All of them. This is a threat. It worked. I just had to make direct eye contact. Yeah, we'll grab beak color when we get to that point. This is a pattern, by the way, from Hirschner's. It was a free pattern. At some point. That's probably why I downloaded it, was because it was free. Did I have a need to download a chicken pattern? No. This is kind of how things work sometimes when you are a crafter, is you find something that's free and you're like, okay. But that's how you end up having a bajillion PDFs. Maybe, I don't know, Elf. There's always a need for a free chicken pattern. I have designed my own chicken pattern. I literally had, oh God. Am I still here? Why did I just get a notification that my, okay. 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 I just got a notification on my phone that our security system lost Wi-Fi, and I'm like, did we lose the internet? Hang on, let me show you guys. I had a whole series that we did. I need to make some stuff again for my website. I really do. I don't know why I stopped. Probably because I have like a bunch of stuff that hasn't sold. Oh look, see, I made a Stardew chicken once before. Those are my own patterns, that chicken. I wrote that pattern. So did I need to download this free chicken pattern? No. By the way, that's a color picture. It was just a black and white chicken. I love that one. I thought that was fun. I know, I've made a lot of fun stuff. I really need to like get back into designing and making again. I think it kind of, I honestly think that part of it is that like, you know, I've got a bunch of stuff in my shop that had like, if y'all haven't been, all right, so there are some things that are pre-orders, right? But like this guy is ready to ship. There's a couple of these guys left. We got Potion Buddies. All of these Pride friends. So I kind of just stopped because people stopped buying stuff. But I think that I need to start making some stuff for the website again. So hydrate, okay. Probably cat fur. Spooky one. We could do some ghosts again. People really liked the ghosts last time. I like how I'm telling you to hydrate while my bottle here is empty. Well, that means you have to go get water yourself. Because everybody has to hydrate. A new pre-order? We could. Ooh, what kind of smoothie? It does. You could go for a smoothie too. Meanwhile, Smoothie's actually sitting here in chat like, why does chat want to all have me? I wish I could have smoothies. My hay fever developed into OAS, a fruit pollen allergy. Oh, I've never heard of that. Interesting. Hi, Diego. Thank goodness it's Friday. Also, this is our last Friday stream this month. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, Megan, there's a Friday next week. Yep. I will not be here. For the first time in 10 years, we're going on a little vacation. Yeah, I know for the Ryan's wedding we went away for a few days, but we're going away for more than a few days. I mean, it's technically only 4, but still. And it's not very far, but we're going with the family, the Ryans and my parents. And then we're going to get to meet the kids. We're going to get to meet the kiddos that my brothers are looking to adopt. So that's exciting. So I will not be here. I don't think that I'll be here Monday, even, like, I won't say, like, when I'm gone. Like, I could technically stream a little bit, but we're probably going to be packing and, like, finishing getting the house set for everyone before we leave. So, yeah. It's so interesting to me how certain foods are related to certain allergies. Like, I never would have thought latex relating to avocados and kiwis. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's fascinating. That sucks, but it's so interesting. So I obviously, there's going to be some stuff that, like, I can't share necessarily, because the kiddos are not my brother's kids yet. And obviously we will even respect if they never want their photos shared. But hopefully I can share some fun pictures of our little trip. I'm nervous about leaving the cats because the last time wasn't good, and that was only for a couple of days for the wedding. But Soot's parents are watching them, so that'll be better than... You know what's actually really funny? The neighbor with the chickens asked if we could watch the pets for them the same time that we were going to be gone. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I would have watched theirs, even though I don't want them to watch mine anymore. I'll still watch their pets. But I was like, oh, so sorry. Like, guess I can't ask you to watch our cats this time. Ha ha ha. Never again. Yeah, and we're not far. So, like, we could get home same day kind of thing if we need to. It's a one-way street now. It's a mountainous getaway. Well, there'll be water there too. I have no idea how I'll handle water with my hives. I am a little bit nervous about it, if I'm being honest. Natural waters, maybe, like salt or lake or whatever, but I might just be, like, crocheting by water if we're doing anything. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm also going to be talking to the Ryans about my blanket idea. They actually might be calling me in a little while because they're going to be picking up the kids, and I want to talk to them before they have the kids, because I want to get their permission first, before I bring it up to the kiddos. And they were originally going to call me at lunch, and then I got the, so sorry, we ended up being busy, and I'm like, they're like, we'll call you at this, and I'm like, okay, I'll be busy, but sure. That's fine. This is why I needed so much yarn. This is a big chicken. It did. We were able to get things to work. Thanks for coming over. Yes, enjoy your lurk while you finish up work. Thanks for coming over. Appreciate it. Always nice to have you. So I still don't know why the OBS issue is happening. I still don't really know what fixes it. But evidently, re-downloading the OBS I had was good. I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. Also, I'll give more info about when we're going to be gone and stuff like that in Discord. I don't really want to talk about it here. Because if you're in the Discord, you're peeps that we know. You know? Are you nervous about meeting the kids?
Yeah.
You are?
Oh, yeah.
Me too. James, I have something for the cats coming on Sunday.
Oh.
Yeah. Saren influenced me.
Okay. What is it?
So she got this cool new playmat thing. I can show you a picture if you want.
Sure. Give me 2 seconds.
Kids can be yeah. So Saren's kitties were loving it, and I was like, first of all, Pippin would have a blast with this, Mittens would have a blast with this, and Maple would. But I was like, it's a good thing, because we're not going to be here, so to give them something.
Mm-hmm.
It's got tunnels you can wash it, and dangly things and holes they can pop in and out of, and it's got grippy things on the floor so that it doesn't go and Saren had it and was and Ori, her big Maine Coon, was loving it, and I'm like, oh, Pippin,
oh yeah. I think Maple and Mittens are gonna like it the most.
Yeah, Mittens would love it the most. You know him with that tunnel.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the greatest thing that ever happened.
Right.
Look at this thing, guys. It's a bunch of little tunnels with dangly bits hanging from it and holes they can pop in and out of. And I'm like, oh my god, my cats would love this. Right? Isn't that fun? And it's all felt so you can wash it. Hi, Kate. Thanks. I appreciate that. I genuinely have no idea. It's the one, oops. Sharn, if you look in my live announcements and you scroll back to the 1st of this month, I took a video of my computer and what was happening. That's the same thing that was happening this time. So literally like 23 days later, it was like, hi, I'm going to break again. And it's like, so no idea. He's sleeping on it right now. Sweet boy. So we have to hope that the vacation goes well, that the cats are good for the sitters, and that everybody, you know, everything goes really smoothly. But I also kind of want us to be hoping that Soot's parents fall in love with Mittens. And they want to adopt him. I turn it off every day. Unless I forget, which is rare. But normally it's shut down every day. What a time for my internet to drop out. So, I was saying if you wanted to scroll back in my live announcements, on July 1st, I posted like a video of what my screen was doing to give like a, hey, if anybody has any ideas. So that's the same thing that happened today. Dragon isn't done yet, but need to stretch. Yes. Definitely make sure that you move around. I'm trying to think of what crafts I want to bring. Like, I'm gonna bring my cat cross stitch, I think. Or maybe I should bring a smaller one. No, I'll bring that one. I think I could get a lot done on it. But I was trying to think of like what kind of like crochet project to bring. And the other thing to note is that my drivers are all up to date. Because the warning that OBS is saying is like something about my drivers not being up to date. And I'm like, okay, so I go and I check and everything's up to date. So it's kind of rude that it makes that all up. Yeah. Unless there's some like secret hidden driver somewhere that I'm not checking. Yeah, I would agree with that. Something that I would make off stream and have the stuff for. Yes. Cause that video on the 1st was before the update thing, like before today. And I don't think that I had tried to do an update. Yeah. Yes. I think it's the version that, I don't know if it's the same version that I was on in that video. I think it is. I'm on 32.1.1. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know if this is the butt of the chicken or the head of the chicken that I'm making. I'm almost guessing the butt because it hasn't told me anything about eyeballs. Although, it looks like they're sewn on, isn't it? They're not safety eyes, so I might have to figure that out. Yeah. They have stitched on eyeballs. Oops. No. The shelter liked my update for his bio. James. I messaged the shelter the bio that I wrote for Mittens, and they're like, "Stop it, that's so cute. We're updating it right now." I like typed up a little thing about him to like try and make him. I get like, if you're not able to like see the animal, it's hard to want to adopt unless you like feel a strong emotional pull to like a photo. And the photos that they had of him were from when he was first inside and kind of scared. And so I was like, if I have more like new pictures and like a little bio, can I send that to you for you to like update? Do you guys want me to read you what I sent them? Yes? Okay. First of all, here are the photos. That's what I'm going to talk to them about next, Sharn. I talked with my mom about this today, and I need to talk to James about this as well. So, James, listen. I don't think he would do well at the shelter now because he has lived in a house. I think it would be weird and confusing and it's possibly upsetting. But if they have most, like, say people come in on weekends most to adopt, I can bring him in and he can hang out in a room and people can meet him. And I can hang out there too. And everyone can, and then I can bring him back here. And I can continue to do, like, I don't mind going in on weekends with him. But that way he's not, like, in a cage by himself. Yeah. Like, stressing out. Versus, like, it would just be, like, a little day trip. We're just going on a little excursion. So I'm going to talk to them about that. It would be a good balance, I agree. And the thing is that I might bring him and he might thrive in the shelter. Who knows? I might bring him and I might put, like, they might have him in a room and he might find another cat that he becomes really good buddies with and he might do really good, in which case I'm fine with that too. But I don't want to, like, not abandon him, but I don't want to just drop him off there and be like, figure it out, you know? So, like, that's kind of what I'm hoping we're able to do is, like, we can come on weekends. Maybe he can find someone. But these were the pictures that I gave them. Oh, hold on. We'll zoom in all the way. Whoop. Him licking his chops. He going numb. A big honkin' stretch. I tried to do like a mix of things of him being cute and him being silly. Him being held like a baby. I actually feel like this camera zoom was better for quality of photos. Him sleeping like a baby. This handsome guy. Oh, look at his face. Oops. Oops. Him lounging. I love everything about this photo. This might be one of my favorite things I've ever taken a picture in my life. Like, that is art right there. It's a little ball that chirps. And then we have a little loaf. I think that's the last picture. Yeah. And I said, meet Mr. Mittens. This talkative, sweet, and affectionate love bug is ready to find his forever home. Mittens is extremely playful and loves springs, ping pong balls, ribbon toys, tunnels, kicker toys, you name it, and he's ready to play. He loves to be pet, snuggled, and will headbutt you with gusto whenever you walk into the room. He is happy to follow you from room to room, but will also relax on his own. He is very interested in having a cat friend to play with, or a human who would be willing to spend time daily playing with him. He has excellent cat manners and listens very well to his foster siblings when they tell him no or ask him to stop. He hasn't met a person he didn't like, though he hasn't met any children or dogs yet. Since he lived outside before, he is very curious about indoor life and loves to explore every nook and cranny. He also loves to watch the animals outside, birds on the feeder, squirrels in the yard, butterflies flying by. All of it is entertainment for Mr. Mittens. This former street cat and gentle giant, 14 pounds of muscle, is ready to be your new best friend. That's so cute. Okay. I did have 2 questions for you about how do I want to I don't know how to that's perfect for him. Okay, I'll say, by the way, we are going away for but Soot Sprite's parents who live down the road from us and have met our cats and Mr. Mittens are going to watch them. They're fine with it, but we just wanted to let you know. Right? Should I tell them?
Oh, the shelter? I would.
Okay. Okay. Hi, Dr. Stitches and Bells. Thank you for the 5-stream streak. Oh. Do single crochet in the next stitch. In the next 9. Oh. No worries. Enjoy. Love that for you. Oh, okay. So ads are actually about to play, and my brother is giving me a call, so I'm gonna talk to them about the blanket idea, and I'm gonna let ads play, and then I'll be right back. So, don't go anywhere. Okay. No, you're so good. Um I love my brother and I love my brother-in-law, but they can yap. Um, they love the blanket idea. They love it. So we're gonna do that on this trip. I'm so excited. Um, this is not right. So, oh, I'm off. I'm back. Why is that not working? Did I miss an increase somewhere? Um, increase. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3 increases. Okay, maybe I don't know. But they love the idea. So we're going to find a place to go and get yarn. I skipped the whole row. I skipped a whole row by mistake. I'm back, silly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of put together a couple of ideas for That's okay. I'm like, there might be a delay. I've definitely done that before. I figure I'll like put together a couple of like examples of stuff that like here's some examples of like blankets that I could make for you, and we could like pick some stuff. Like they could each pick one and then we could go pick the yarn. And they were like that'll be fun. They think it'll be something that they will enjoy. And so I'm excited. I'm excited to do it. No. You guys are so good. I should have honestly put up like a little "my mic is muted" sign. I did not think that that was going to be like a 15-minute phone call, but I should have known, honestly. Because like I just wanted to ask them that, and then they started talking about the trip and like all their plans, and oh yeah, why don't we do this and why don't we do this? And I'm like, sure. And then I was telling them about Soot Sprite's parents and how they're watching the cats for us, and how we ended up meeting them. And they were like, "That's so fun." And I'm like, "It really is. It's very cool." Um, oh my god, did I miscount again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a massive chicken. And Elf, I saw your question of is this the chicken's butt or the head? I don't know. I am not sure. I would guess the head too. But we're gonna find out. It's both. It's an ambidextrous. Well, I don't even know what that would be. That's not ambidextrous. That's just... But yeah, honestly, seeing the size of I'm actually really glad that we're doing this in regular yarn and not blanket yarn, because where am I going to put a chicken that big? That's too much chicken. But they really like the idea, and they think that the kids will like it, and that it'll be like special for them to get to pick it out and all of that. So I'm excited. Look at all those chickens. Oh, and the cat team messaged me back. I gotta see what they said. What did they say? Oops. Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Increase. Okay. Somehow I keep messing up the things. I did. I did see it. That's fun that they finally got to do that. I know they've been talking about it for a while. My gosh, this chicken's gonna be big. This is the butt, by the way, because it's getting bigger. Relatable. James, if you want to text the family group chat and say we can FaceTime after stream.
Okay.
I feel like this is not going to be a relaxing vacation. Right?
Kind of. I feel like it's gonna be a mix.
They're like, do you want to go on this, like, we found this like train ride. We found this place to walk around. We found this we found that. I'm like,
I legit saw the train ride. I zoomed in on that.
yeah. I'm just like, oh. Ooh, what kind of smoothie do you have? Vacation with family is rarely relaxed. Oops. I'm tired just listening to the planned activities. Mixed frozen berries, Greek yogurt, and water. Yum. I haven't made a smoothie in so long. Oh? Like actually going for walks in the woods? Or like, is that colloquial? Haven't made smoothies in years until a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I don't think that we've made smoothies in years either. I know that we used to make them a lot more in our apartment. Yeah. Someone tell me why it's almost 10 p.m. I decided it's time to get all my drawers and wardrobe of clothes. Oh. Honestly, that's something I would do. That's absolutely something I would do. Oh, that's fun, Emily. The weather's been so unbearably like hot or humid here lately. I feel like I have not really enjoyed outside time much. That's just the human version of zoomies. It's just, well, you know what it is? Honestly, I feel like a lot of times at night, like after traditional business hours, right? After 9 p.m., I know that I start to feel like I can get all the things done too. And it's mostly because, like, you guys have heard my phone. It's been blowing up this whole stream. People are texting me. People are talking to me. People need, like, after 9, people are in bed. Or it's not, like, socially, like, you don't call people unless, like, you really need to. It's not, like, it's quiet. And it feels like a time when you can do things or get stuff done. But it also is like, why am I doing this at 10 p.m.? I need to go to sleep soon or whatever. So it's a mixed bag. I don't tolerate humidity well. Me either. Well, but it's different because if we're like if people are chatting after that time, it's normally lighthearted or it's like, look at this meme, look at this video, look at the, like, it's nothing that's like urgent. Like you can just kind of, I don't know, zone out. Chunky chicken, guys. Okay, so do any of you guys have ideas? Like, I want to give the kids a couple of options for blankets. Um, And honestly, I'm going to give them the option of having one that looks like the boys' blanket, which is kind of like that quilt. Like the one that we spent all that time assembling on stream. Or I want to give them a couple of other options. And like the one thing that I think of right away for the little girl is, you know, I think it's All About Ami. The flower granny square. She made it into like a jacket. But that's like one of the first things, because she just turned 5 and is very much a girly girl. And I think that that's like such a pretty... I wonder if I can find it real quick. This one. I think that's so pretty. But like, is there anything that you guys think of? He's 8 and she just turned 5. So like, I'm trying to think of stuff other than, like I said, like the Ryan style square blanket that I made. But I feel like that's one that grows with you too. It's like cute now, but like if you pick the right colors, it's cute when you're older too. Like it doesn't feel too childish. Well, so that's the thing, is that I don't want to do stuff that's too little kid. Like I want something that they can use. Like I want them to have something that they could like take with them to college. You know? Like heirloom style. Because I'm going to offer the idea of doing like the Pokemon throw pillow idea. It could do like a Minecraft throw pillow too, like giving them the idea, making the pillow be something that's geared towards their interests now when they're kids, and the blanket be something that's like grown up, if that makes sense. And see, I would agree with that as someone who also enjoys Minecraft. I just think that there's going to be an age where all of a sudden that's not cool. You know? Kids go through phases. There was a period where I was like, no, I don't like Pokemon, because I was getting made fun of for it. Oh, a Ripple Wave blanket. That's a fun one. But like doing, I think, like a pillow in something that is an interest of theirs now would be something that they might put away for a time where they're like, this isn't cool anymore, but they could pull it back out later and be like, it's something like they remember it fondly. I should make a list of some of these ideas. Hold on. Hang on. Boop. So we're going to say flower granny squares. We have like the quilt style. Like the one that I made, the Ryan's ripple blanket, like the ripple / waves. Just traditional granny squares too make sense. Like some of that's just interesting. Ooh, a corner to corner. And what I'll do is I'll get like picture examples of all of these so that I can show them like the pictures. And then they can like scroll through and look at the different picture options and be like, ooh, this one. Ooh, I like this one. And that was a spiral. Oh. Yeah, feel free. You guys are welcome to share links here in chat. You're welcome to share links in the Discord. Absolutely. Corner to corner blankets are nice. I like them because they're ones that I can work on without really looking. Because you just feel for the chain 3 space, and I love that. I love that it's like a project that I could be doing while doing other things. Okay, let's see. I do, you know what? There's also, oops. I would recommend not doing the one I'm doing. Same. Yes! Sharn, I do not want to make an African hexagon flower blanket in the temperature blanket style, but doing it in a limited color. Yes, that was another one I thought of. I can't believe that I didn't remember that. So African hex flower. Because if I limit it and each like hexagon only has 2 colors, which only has 4 ends to weave in, that is much better than having, what did I have? I had like 8 ends. I had 6, yeah. And it's really pretty, and it is a very nice, like, you can grow, it grows with you. Like, it's, hello, I have it on my bed, and I'm a grown adult. I do also just have ones that are, like, literally right next to this chicken pattern I'm doing. Like, ones that are just, like, they're just textured. Like, they're really pretty. And you could do it in, like, a color changing yarn, or you could just do it in a solid yarn. Oh, and then this was, where? Is it saved on my phone? I wonder if this could be a blanket. Like a rainbow blanket would be cute. And like you could definitely just like put like a cat on it somewhere. Which is also paw prints. Yeah. Could be a border. I've seen a cat granny square blanket, which I really like. Let me see. I wonder if I can Google this real quick. Something like this. This is a corner to corner. But it's done in 4 sections. And then they meet in the middle. Like, I think that's a really cool corner to corner too. And then it's not a giant blanket. You're making 4 sections that join into one. I really like something like that too. I think that that's really neat. Or like, there are ones, like this. Almost like a chevron or a herringbone. Like, that's fun to me too. And I think it would be, again, if they get to pick the colors. This looks real. Oh, cool. Let me see. No. You guys are so fine. Like the herringbone one a lot. Yeah. Oh, I've seen this. I've never made one like this before. That's so... Look at the one Procrasticrafting set. It's like optical illusion-y almost. A continuous spiral, yeah. I almost need like an African hexagon. Maybe... I'm like, I need an example photo. Because mine is like very bright and lots of colors. But I guess that this one... That one is like a good example. Oops. Or even like that. That's a good example too. Oh, the star blanket. Well, yeah, a star blanket. Because I want something that's going to fit, like, because they have twin beds, I think. So... Unless it's not the star-shaped blanket. I know that there was, like, a starry night blanket that people have been working on recently. Planned pooling. I love a planned pooled project. I have a number of planned pooled scarves Blankets are so much more. That's so much planning. Once you get it, you're good. But the planning process, and then the like making it. Do you guys want to see a really cool planned pooled scarf that I made? Yeah, you do. Of course you do. Why am I asking? Of course you do. I will show you. I will show you. I will explain it. Let me finish this round, whatever. Same thing. So planned pooling is certain color changing yarns. They actually now make yarn that is designed with this in mind. But in the past, anything that had a long repeat in the color of the like the color of the yarn. So you know how like some of my color changing yarns have like a quick repeat where like it changes color fast and sometimes it changes color slowly. The ones that change color slowly, there is math involved. And you can plan so that the color pools in designs. So let's see. So like this one, for instance, this changes color too fast. Like the yarn, the colors change very quickly. Let me show you how this works. Okay. So this is one skein of yarn. Well, it's multiple skeins of yarn, but I'm not changing colors. This is planned pooling. I don't know if I have. Oh, this yarn, which I bought to make stuff and then I haven't ever made anything with it. This is the kind of yarn you can pool with. You can't see me. You can't see the yarn. You're looking at me. This is the kind of yarn you can pool with. Where it's got like stripes. This one actually might stripe too slowly, honestly. But yeah, this, I love how this turned out. So this is, again, it's all one, or I want to say it's 3 skeins of yarn. But there's no color changing, there's no cutting of threads, there's no nothing. It's just tension, proper even tension throughout, which is hard, and math. It's the consistent gauge. Yes, that bit sucks. That bit's really hard. Because like if you start to mess up your gauge, but it's a cool thing to do. If you've never tried it, you can, it's called planned pooling. It's interesting because it became, I don't even remember when it became like a big thing. But then people started like sharing on like Facebook groups and stuff the yarn that they figured out which worked, and like the yarn that didn't work, and the yarn that was close to work, and like people, and then I think I know it's Red Heart. I'm pretty sure that they came out with a planned pooling yarn. There's literally planned pooling crochet calculators too. Let me see. Oh yeah, hold on. See? Literally all kinds of ways to do it. Like look at this You guys can't see my mouse. Like making almost like a gingham blanket. And then, yeah, it's very cool. Really neat. Plant pooling yarn. Isn't there a yarn? Yeah. Super Saver came out with a pooling yarn. Oops. And then people started designing ones that were like it's a whole thing now. It's a whole niche like thing. But yeah, honestly, doing a big blanket like that might be the end of me. Okay. My brother was looking up Michael's locations. They were driving to go pick up the kids. And so he just sent me, he's like, this looks like the closest Michael's. Maybe we can like plan some other stuff to do like that day in that area. So that'll be fun. Or like constant frogging. It is. There's a lot of frogging at first. Do you want to know the easiest trick that I found with it? Is you have to do a row until you get like, you hit the first color change. If you look here, actually, this was the first row I did, I think. So this is a half double crochet, I want to say. And so you half double crochet until the color changes, and then you go back one. And like that's where your row starts. So like that way the color change happens. Like it started this way, I think. And that way the color change happens on the next row. And that should give you... Hi! How did I know you were going to come in here? Because I went out into the other room. Let me move my giant Pokemon binder, which is... Yes. Honestly, planned pooling is a great way to work on your tension. Well, your crochet tension, not your mental tension. It's going to really mess with your head. But it's a great way to work on your tension in a crochet project. Hello! What you doing? Is arty time? That some hand dyers make? Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, so there's also like this yarn, and I have made a scarf with this as well. Like this one here is a Fair Isle yarn. So if you knit or crochet with the right tension, it makes like a Fair Isle pattern. So like this yarn is specifically, evidently I needed size 8 knitting needles the last time I made this. What you want? Do you like that? You like that yarn? Baby, let me put this back. Hello. Oh. What? Hello. You're so beautiful. You know your dad's home. You could go snuggle him. I love you. I love sock yarn that patterns like that. Yes. Was it Sly Fox the other day who shared the watermelon socks that they're making in the Discord? Well, you know what, Artemis? I'm going to throw the mouse on the floor. If you want to sit here, you know what we're going to do? we are going to come over here and look for a couple more examples. So we're going to say ripple, crochet. Come on. Hi. If the mouse is on the floor, she can't unalive you. True. Stop. Don't bite my hands. I'm using them. Maybe like this as an example? I think that like the chunkier stripes. Hi. That one's nice, I think, as an example of like the ripple blanket. Or this one. Which one? Maybe this one. We'll copy this. I'm making like a... I'm making an inspiration board. I should just... Well, I'm putting it on Discord. Maybe I should have made a Pinterest board for all of these. For the kids to look at. We can do that too. Hang on. We're going to save... Create a board. This is going to be... Kid blanket ideas. Create. Okay, and now we're going to go back to the one that we were just looking at here and save that one. And we'll also save a regular corner to corner. Hi. What you doing? I'm trying to find like a good example photo. You're so sweet. Oh, we wanted to do the chevron one too. You can save that one. Boop. Oh, no, I didn't. Let me go take a look. Oh my gosh. The Mickeys are so cute. Yeah, but that's true. I know that she like, well, and again, I don't want to do stuff that's too specific to current tastes. That would be something cute for like the pillow idea that I have to go with the blanket, because I know that she really loves princesses. So is there... I guess we'll just save this. Yeah, you could. All I know is that those are bobble stitches. Freaking bobbles. But you could also do something like that with color. Like you could keep it, you know, simple single crochet or double crochet or whatever, and do the patterns instead in like a different color to keep my hands from hating me. Let me see. Oops. Is there... Oh, this is so cute. Are you gonna sit behind me? No, of course not. Why would you do that? She used to do that. That's okay. We can get back to our chicken now. Definitely feel free to keep like sending me ideas and like picture ideas too, because I'd be happy to like add them. I think ads are about to play again-ish. We're coming up on them. Since stream started so late. I'm still so annoyed. I was so excited to like do this today. And had set up everything. And then OBS did that stupid thing again. And I'm like, but why? And it's like, I don't know. Because it seemed like it would be a bad day to have it happen. So, perfect opportunity. Yeah. Oops. I think I want to try doing safety eyes on this. I know that the ones that they used, like they use stitched on eyeballs, but oh, there are the ads. Okay. I figured they were coming. Alrighty. We'll take our last stretch break. We'll go, I'll finish at least like the body of the chicken, today. I know that we have a little bit of time before stream ends. There's technically no wings on this chicken. But that's okay. All right. Get a snack, a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry, stand up and take a stretch break. I'll be right back. We will finish working on this chicken body. I don't know. Maybe we can get it all done. We'll see. I don't have to cook tonight. I have leftover pizza, so I don't know. Be right back. Alrighty. Thank you all for hanging out through ads. Just messaging the shelter real quick. They said that that's fine. And thanked me for letting them know. James isn't. About Mittens and the vacation.
Oh, okay.
They're like, no worries. Like, thanks for letting us know. And I was like, you know, and they were like, thank you for your patience. Like, we're so sorry it's taken so long. And I'm like, I don't think you understand how much we love him. Like, he has been a joy. He has been an absolute angel to have.
Yeah.
Like, and I also just asked that, or I told them about the idea that I had about, like, bringing him in on weekends and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
And then I just sent them this. I said, honestly, though, like, this is a different cat. This is the day he was trapped. And this was him today. I'm so proud of him. Ugh, I'm so proud. I'm a proud mama. I know, he's so sweet. Should I bring him in here after I finish this chicken body? Do you guys want to see him? Do we want some cat time? Duh. Okay. Yes. Okay. You guys are like, forget the rest of this chicken. Cat time. The other night, James was giving him loving and was like, even he was like, I wish he could stay. The other night when you said you wished he could stay. Do you not remember that?
To a degree, I wish, but like...
No. Like, we're... Yeah. No, like, you wish that it was possible. Yeah. That it, like, it, you know, worked out, made sense.
Right.
That it wouldn't hurt the bank. I still think selling feet pics. I think that's the moneymaker right there. Oh, trust me, we don't need to be won over. What we need is a bigger bank. He doesn't need to win us over. Him falling asleep on my chest the other night.
Sorry?
Oh, I was just saying, when he fell asleep on my chest the other night, like... That was that, man. Because chat was saying he'll win us over, and I'm like, no, like, he's won us over. He's a sweet baby, but how could you not fall in love with him? Exactly. But it's honestly one of those, like, we're doing the right thing by him, which is not keeping him. It sucks. Dude, my heart's gonna be broken. Especially if he goes to someone who we won't, like, get updates from. Like, getting updates from Gandalf and, like, hell, even being able to, like, get updates from Soot or going to see him makes it all so much easier. But, like, I know that that's the likelihood of that happening again. Not very. Not very. Okay, yeah, they just embroider the eyes on. Let me count rows here. Someone in this community should simply adopt him. I am sure that people in this community would be willing to set up, I don't know if you guys have ever seen, like, an adoption train. You know, like, where, say, someone in California wants to adopt him, and it's like, okay, well, I'm willing to drive him as far as this location. I'm willing to pick up and drive to this location, and, like, you literally make, like, a train, a convoy of, like, people who are willing to drive, you know, X amount of time. And then the animal ends up at their destination. Heck, that friend that I mentioned before, who, you know, was in the military, got out of the military. He's, like, the reason that I knew I didn't want to be involved with someone in the military. Saw how well that worked out for me. He does freedom flights. He has his private pilot's license, and he does all sorts of cool things. He, like, does flying lessons, but he also will do those freedom flights where someone wants an animal, but they are not nearby, and he will fly them. Like, sometimes across the country. Like, that's so cool. What? But doesn't that just say that I picked the right person, right? Because I was willing to, I wouldn't have been willing to do that with him. You had to be, it was the right person.
I'm still jelly.
Of what? My friendship with him?
No.
The fact that we dated in 8th grade and
Yes.
he didn't even hold, like, I've never even kissed that boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I'm more jealous of him than any of your other exes.
I never even held his hand. I did more with other exes.
Didn't say it made sense.
It's because I'm still friends with him. Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah, we were kids.
Yeah, I get it. And that's why I'm not, like, I'm not actually upset.
Yeah, oh, I know you're not.
Just, like...
I know you're not. It was definitely one of those, like, some people, you know what it is? When you're a kid... Wait, come back. Okay. When you're a kid, you think that, like, love is always romantic.
Hmm.
And so, like, if you love someone, you have to be, like, involved with them.
Yeah.
Like, you can't have a deep friendship with someone if you're not, like, romantically in love with them.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you're, like, a kid, you're like, oh, I guess that's my boyfriend now, because, like, we like each other a lot. And then you get older and you realize, like, oh, I can just be friends with someone and appreciate them for their friendship and not, like, want to hold their hands or smooch them or...
Yeah, that's fair.
Even, like, lie down next to them in bed. Like, you know, I'll play video games, but I don't want to, like, that's, like, I don't want to snuggle this person. I want to, like, Brendan.
Yeah.
I'll play video games with him all day. I'd hang out with him all day. I'd talk to him all day. I would not want to, like, sit on a couch and hold his hand. Like,
I get it.
Yeah. But, like, when you're younger, you don't think like that. Because everything is always, boy, girl, oh, you like him? And you're like, I guess I do.
Dave, we should have him come in and give us both lessons.
I will crash the plane. We should have him come in and adopt Mittens.
That too.
He doesn't like cats.
Not until he sees a dog cat.
Not until he sees a dog cat, James just yelled. Your dad knows someone too? Yeah, it's really cool. It's a neat thing to volunteer to do. I get it though. Like there was one girl that James was still friends with that I was jealous of. He left the room, so we can't even continue this conversation, but there's something about like being still being friends with someone from like before we like knew each other. I don't know. It's just like jealousy isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's like when it becomes like the whole thing.
Who was I? Oh. Yeah. I don't even know yeah.
Which one? Which person?
My ex?
Well, why? Were you friends with her after we started dating? I didn't think you were.
No.
Because she tried to...
Your friend? Well, no, even... Yeah, sure. Before that...
Well, yeah. You weren't friends. You were hooking up with her. Stop. No.
Who? Oh, I was never friends with her.
You talked to her a lot. She talked to you a lot. I think she
talked to me a lot.
Okay.
Doesn't mean that I tolerated her.
Yeah, well, that whole situation with both of those people was bad. Okay, let's just call it what it is.
I was his best man, and we're like driving to the venue.
I like that you're whispering. And you told him, "Are you sure?"
I was like, "I'll keep driving straight," hoping he would say, "Keep going straight."
Yeah. Hey, it worked out in the end, right?
Yeah, I guess.
It's when you act or make decisions based on the jealousy that there's a problem, yeah. Or if you're like, oh, you can't be friends with that person anymore because... No. Like, I think it's almost like a gut thing, like a knee-jerk. Like, but that's my person. I don't want to share them. I think that looks cute. And then beak, and then... I think that's cute. And I also think that there is when you're newly dating someone, that jealousy is often different than when you've been with someone a long time. Because, like, now, I know that there's no, like, when we first started dating, James was, like, jealous of my friendship with my guy friend. I was just like, you know, and then as you realize, like, oh, like you get to know the person that you're with, and you're like, oh yeah, no reason to be jealous. Hello, we're married. Like, but you know, it's interesting because like stuff will still come up. Every now and again, something comes up with someone, and you're just like, wow, that didn't feel right, or like that sparked something. Like the other day, James, when he was flying, and he was saying that, like, you know, one of the people that he was flying with, like, took some pictures, and he was like, oh yeah, I'll send them. And I was, like, really excited to see them. And I only got one. I was like, hey, where's the other one? And he's like, oh, evidently, that was, she took that picture and sent it to, like, I guess, like, the pilot group has a Snapchat. And she didn't save it to her phone. And I'm like, why was this strange girl taking your photo of you being goofy and sending it to her, like, sending it in Snapchat? Like, instantly, it's something, like, I was like, nope, don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. And, like, not that I don't trust him or this person, it just felt weird, you know?
She's also married, by the way.
I know, I've met her.
That's true, you have.
It's just, it was a weird, like, why? It felt flirty.
I think they weren't aware that I was not in that group. Because from what I understand, it's very not just like high school. Everything's cliquey. The military's even cliquey, and like even amongst the loadmasters, they can get cliquey too. And so like there's apparently like a dozen group chats in Snapchat threads or whatever that I'm not in any of them because I'm still so brand new.
Well, we don't have Snapchat either.
Yeah, I got rid of that years ago.
Yeah, because ew.
Yeah. So I don't think it was meant as like being something weird or creepy. I think they were just like,
no, but even Chad is like, no, that would have sent up my red flag too.
I think it was just a genuine like, oh shit, you're not in that group and I don't have the authority to add you to it and it's already come and gone.
It was just like,
sorry.
You were like, oh yeah, it was like a silly picture of me like eating like granola, and I'm like, but why would someone feel the need to take your photo? Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
I'm
that's something that I would take your picture of because it like not like imagine
it was like the first time in the chair.
Okay, hold on, but imagine a guy did that with me. Imagine I'm at work and a guy took a picture of me being silly and shared it with everyone else. Do you see how did that just make your guts feel a little?
Yes and no. It's weird because like I'm coming at it like I'm thinking like military brain, and if that happened to you in the military, it'd be like a little bit more creeped out, but not as creeped out. If it would have happened to like the civilian side, I'd be like, no, that's not cool at all. Like,
okay, but you see why that's
I get it
because even though I know military stuff,
yeah.
And I understand that there was no ill intent and this person isn't trying to hit on you. It feels very like, I think he's cute, so I'm going to take his picture while he's doing something cute.
No, it was literally just like, this is the first time that they've ever flown a local.
No, I get it. Yeah. It was more commemorating it, but
yes.
It'd be different if it was the picture that you sent, the one that you actually have, the red picture.
Yeah.
Because that is just a general, it's their first flight.
Yeah.
A face shot, a silly picture, any of that stuff is instantly just... I'm glad that you felt that too, though. Like, I'm glad that you can understand where I was coming from with that. I know we already talked about it, but... Sometimes just being like, what? Flip the reverse, or flip the roles, so that they were reversed. How does it feel now? And like, he kind of went... He's like, yeah, I don't like that as much. I honestly, though, I think it's a good thing, like, that kind of an interaction, that kind of quote-unquote jealousy isn't a bad thing, because it means that you still like your partner. And you're like, no, that's my person. And again, not like I'm going to be, like, crazy now, being like, oh, is she on that plane? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just... I think that having those little moments where you're like, wait, that's my person. No. Isn't necessarily a bad thing. Jealousy means you care, it's a good thing, but don't act from that emotion. Yeah. Yeah. And don't spin out, like... scenarios because of that emotion. Like I said, where now all of a sudden he's not allowed to be around that person, or like, I don't trust her, like, no. I think a lot of relationships have serious problems when jealousy and anxiety become friends. And, as someone who has anxiety, I can understand how, like, those sorts of spirals happen because it's really easy to let your anxious brain tell you lies and be like, oh, well, she definitely wants to sleep with him. Or like, do you know what I mean? It's easy because our anxious brains are already wired like that. But that's where you have to have, like, trust in your partner. And, like, okay, well, even if she did, he doesn't. So, like, we're good, you know? I mean, we're not good, but, like, we're good. We won't be good if she tries something. Not me and him, but me and her, you know? Um, but I think that that's really an important piece of it, is, like, that trust in the person that you're with. Um, yeah, exactly. And, you know, it's being honest about things too. Like, if something were to happen, I would expect him to be honest with me and be like, listen, this person tried to make a move, or, like, whatever. Now, if he ever did that to someone, that'd be bad news bears for him, but hee hee, chicken butt. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. For sure, which is why when he initially told me that, I immediately was like, yeah, that doesn't feel right. And I'm able to explain. I mean, we talked about it at that point. We talked about it, you know, cleared up any confusion, whatever. Everything was fine. But being able now, like, a couple days later, to better articulate, like, so this is, it helps too. Like, not like we're beating a dead horse here, but just to be like, oh, this, you know? Oh, I have that game, I think. Yeah. You guys want to have mittens time? Or do you want to keep working on this chicken? What do you want? You'll have to let me know if you like it, though. It looks like a really cute game. We're definitely going to play it. Either is fine. Well, let me know. Because if... right now, it's just me and Sharn talking. So if anybody would like me to bring mittens in, I'm happy to. If no one else speaks up, I'll just keep working on this. I would like to see the baby. Mittens. Okay. Can do. Alright. Give me a sec. Chat wants to see the baby. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? He says I was sleepy. Hi. Hang on, ready? Boop. You were sleeping? Oh my goodness. Hi. Welcome back. What you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Oh. Hi. Oh. Oh, you're just here now. He says this is fine. This is fine? You're just gonna hang out right there? I don't know if I can... Hi. Oh gosh. No legs. No free feet on the internet, Mittens. Gotta teach them that. Yeah. No free feet. What you doing? Remember, sir, when you hissed in a big enclosure and hid from everybody? I know. I know. You were afraid of everything. What do you think of yarn? Do you want to check it out? Boop, boop. He's like, eh. Meh. He is 14 pounds. And honestly, he is like the perfect weighted blanket. Right? I have fur on my mouth. Yeah? What's up? Oh, look at that tail. What's he doing back there? Hmm? What do you hear? Yeah, the shelter was like, we're sorry that it's taken so long for us to have room. I'm like, I'm good. It's fine. Like, he's so good. Right? You're such a good guy. You're a very polite guest. Oh, what do we hear? Where are you going? Oh, what a big stretch. Meow. Come here. I should, like, close you in here. Come here. No, come back. No, come back. Ugh. Mom, please. Should we hold you like a baby? Yeah? Hold on, hold on. Okay. You should chat how you be the hell. Oh, there we go. Oh. Hi. Hi. Oh, do you see the workers outside? They're mowing the neighbor's grass. What are they doing out there? Like, he's just so content. Hey, you big guy. This is rolling over my bag of stuffing. Hi. Stinker. He's like, wait, why is this door closed? I don't like closed doors. He literally pawed the linen closet door because he was upset that it was closed and he couldn't look in the closet. Yeah? So I opened it up and he checked out all of the linen closet things, the vacuums and all of that. And then he was like, okay. Right? That wasn't acceptable to you? That door was closed? Do I have... This is the only toy I have in here. Bonk. Oh, wait, I have a ribbon. Oh, we like a ribbon toy. You gotta get it. Hi. Practically see the map before he attacked. Oh, look at you. What's up there? Of course, I just cleaned that off. That's nice and clean for the first time. And he's like, I'm gonna walk on this. Oh, don't step on that printer tray. Yeah. Here. I can zoom in a little. Oh, you got it. He would not fit on the cat couch, no. You're ferocious. He is. He's so playful. He's just like nibbling on it now. So, like, he's like the perfect cat. He's so good. Like the fact that I can just hold him like a baby and pet his tummy, but also do this, like, what are you talking about? He's so good. Like, and this is what makes me nuts is that, like, he was outside. Like, who wouldn't want this cat? I've thought that with each of the ones that I've trapped and I've found homes for. I'm like, who wouldn't want this? What do you mean? What do you mean? You're just a baby. Oh, you caught it? That's yours now? He's so handsome. Oh, that's not really... You shouldn't climb on that. He's like doing some math there. Yeah, that's the cat couch. That's Pippin's favorite. What are you doing? Huh? You're gonna lie down. Oh. He says, I'll just lie down here. Yeah? Okay. Oh, what a big yawn. Do you want to hang out there and I can work on a chicken? What do you think? Okay. You stay there. He would not be good with yarn. Like how Artie is good and doesn't try and attack my yarn. He would be like, oh, this is a great toy. He would be like, this was meant for me. What you doing over there? He says you stopped paying attention to me. Oh, it's bath time in the corner. What's up? Well, thank you guys for loving on him too and wanting to see him. Honestly, being able to like trap and get all of these cats spayed or neutered is thanks largely in portion to you guys who helped fund it. Like, You know, I talk about how, you know, we've been able to get 8 cats off the street. 5 who were, you know, 3 of ours, 5 who aren't. Like, a lot of that, you know, happened. Oh, that was a big jump. Happened very recently, and a lot of that is because of you guys. So, heyo, what you doing? You exploring? Hi. Um. We will probably wrap up here in a minute. We're almost done with this. I mean, I'd say that we could finish it today, but I think that James is gonna want to. I don't know. I can't. Excuse you under the door. He's literally trying to get into my closet right now. Not trying to leave. He says, I've never been in this door. Please open it. Please open it. I don't know what's in this one. Oh. More of the forbidden yarn, yeah. He's just lying on the floor over there. Are you drinking Artie's water? That is such an animal thing to do. To be like, wow, look at this water bowl. It's not mine. It's so much tastier. Like, delicious. And you're like, it's all from the same water. It's all from the same sink. I'm so curious. It's basically my downfall. I too often want to open doors and drawers just to see what's in there. I love that. It's more when he's like, I'm gonna climb on these things, and you're like, ooh, I don't know that that's gonna support you. My dog in puddles. That one has different drool flavor. True. Listen, we love a hydrated king. Yeah, we do. What did you find? Did you find some water? Now, meanwhile, I bet you anything Artemis is gonna come in here and be like, who in the hell was drinking my water? This tastes like foot now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you won't fit in there, buddy. He's like, maybe I can fit here. Mittens is Goldilocks. Mm-hmm. What's up? Papa Cat Maple, Mama Cat Pippin, and Baby Cat Artemis. Yeah, you'll go back out in the other room in a minute. He's just like trying to climb on everything. Oh, now we're sniffing the girls' litter box. Yeah? What's up? Hi. Yeah, you want to say goodbye to chat? This is a really goofy looking tail. It's gonna be like folded flat and then like attached like that, I guess. Can I help you? Oh yeah, let's not step on the power button there. That'll end stream real quick. Hi! You want to say goodbye? You want to say I'll see you guys later? He's like, no. No, I don't. Mittens! That's the closet. Stop. I know. Come here. Ready? Ugh. Say goodbye? Oof. I know. You say thanks for hanging out with me, chat. Baby? You are a very good boy. Now you can go terrorize the girls for a little bit. And then your food's gonna go off, okay? How does that sound? Huh? How does that sound? Oh, you're just a baby. You are just a baby, huh? With the biggest peats. With these big old peats. He's purring. Oh my god, he's purring so loud. He's like, don't tell them that. He's just a baby, chat. But seriously, if you know anyone tri-state area that's looking to adopt a really sweet, you can do whatever, playful baby. Yeah? He's gonna come with all his toys and all his things. Right? I know. I love you too. Okay. So chat, what do you think? Feet pics on the internet? I think I could sell feet pics. Oh! Mittens, this is emotional manipulation. Yeah, well, you know, honestly, chat, he's ready for you. Procrasticrafting, he's ready. Also, the very tip of his tail, like the last bone in his tail is broken. So when you pet him, the very, very tip of his tail goes like that. Like, you can't even see it. You can only feel it, like, when you pet him. Like, yeah, I know, that was really cute. Time for a social push. Buy my craft so I can fail my foster cat. Gimli has that, does he? Yeah, it's like literally the last bone just goes like... It does! It's very cute! So when I get back...
I'm an arts and crafts master. Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm? Ugh, ugh.
I'm not Sunrise. Hi, welcome. Thank you so much for that first time sub with your Prime. I appreciate that so much. Is that so I don't have to sell feet pics to keep the foster cat? Thank you so much. I hope that you enjoy your emotes, your ad-free viewing, and of course your ability to scream. I already have a full house of dogs and cats that already drive me nuts and make our wallets hurt. Felt, honestly. I fully understand it. It seemed like an appropriate time to sub. Well, thank you for that. That's amazing. I appreciate it. Mittens! They subbed for you! We have to make a Mittens emote. I don't know what that looks like. But I feel like some kind of... Oh, he got the closet door open. He's in Yarnia right now. It wasn't closed all the way because I was getting yarn out of it earlier. So he just popped it open and then he climbed. And I just heard his little chirp from inside the closet. He's like, wow. Look at... What are you doing? I know, it's a good closet, bud. It's a really good... It's a good one, huh? Yeah, I like that one too. Wait, chat. Hold on. He's like, oh, look at this. This is nice. Wow, there's so much yarn in here. Wow. Okay, my goodness. Well, Sunrise, thank you again for that first time sub. Here is your paper star for your sub. That's not a way for you to be climbing, sir. It's not. The mystical land of Yarnia. It's a great land. It's a good land, huh? Cats are such weird, great beings. They really are. Like, their brains, the way they work, I love it. Where'd you go? Oh. Dear Diary, this lady trapped me and brought me inside, and now I get to sleep inside. She took my balls, but now I get to be inside and I get all the food I want and soft places to sleep, and there are cats in here that I can play with. They don't really like me though, but I'll keep trying. Love, Mittens. Nailed it. What a good Dear Diary, sir. That was so good. Yeah. You're so handsome. Pippin had a hairball on the blanket there, so that's why it's not there anymore. You're so handsome. I love you. Alright, well. I will be off next week. I'll post in Discord some stuff. Some vacation-y things. And his eyes are beautiful. They are so gold. And they're so, like, saturated, right? Like, they're stunning. Hi. Yeah, we have no concept of we shouldn't walk on things, right? That's okay. You're all right. I know. It's gonna be really weird. But we'll be back. Yeah, you see, you can't even see that his tail. He also has white all the way at the tip. Hi. Hello. Hello, my sweet boy. I'll definitely do my best to post some fun stuff. And then we'll be back and things will go back to normal. That's a plug. It's a very interesting thing. Everything's new. I hope that you have a good weekend though, and a good week next week. I'll have to also, if you guys have any ideas for blankets over the next couple of days for the kiddos, feel free to share pictures, links, whatever, in Discord. I know I'm gonna miss you guys too. We're doing a Dear Diary part 2. Dear Diary, hi, it's me again. I forgot to say last time that Mom says I can't stay here, but she's ready for me to find a really good home who will send her lots of pictures. I don't know where it is, but I'm gonna keep looking for it. Love, Mittens. You looked away too quickly on that one, bud. You did. It's okay. It's your second one. You're learning. Hi. I love you. The aggressive headbutts are my favorite. Yeah? Give me another. Thank you. Thank you. See how big he is? Like, you guys... You guys see how Artemis looks on my desk. Look at him. Hi. Oh, thank you. Thank you for those nibbles. They're very gentle and sweet. This is mine now? What am I going to do with this? I have a foot. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll hold it. I'm sorry. I didn't know. You hear how loud his tail is, too? You sweet boy. He said, I heard you need feet. He has gray toe beans. Sorry. Hang on. Let me snooze the ads. We don't want ads right now. This is important content. This is why people subscribe. This right here. Sorry. I stopped holding that for a minute. What am I doing? Yeah? Who wants to buy a picture of this? His toes are gray. They're like really dark gray. Almost black. Hang on, wait. Wait, look at his face. There you go. He has black beans. We got dummy black beans? Yeah? Yummy black beans. Tried for the belly for my guy, but I got a huff and a puff and he turned away. When he's not feeling playful, he loves his belly rubbed. If he's feeling playful, that's just an invitation to get nibbled. People donated a lot of money for Pete's previously. True. True, it was for charity, but you know. Oh, look at... You guys can really see all of his, like, wounds on his ears and his head from when he was a intact boy outside. Like, look at that. He has, like, a little face. He's got 2 eyes and a line on his ear. And then there's some over there. And then he's got this spot and this spot. Yeah? I know. You got all sorts of beat up. Poor Bubba. Poor Bubba. Big boy. Big guy. You big guy. Well, this is very nice, sir. Yeah. This is very nice. You're so good. You're gonna be the best cat. I mean, you already are a good cat. But you're gonna be like... Oh, someone's gonna be so lucky to have you. Someone's gonna be so lucky. I have to hold this foot again. Who wants to hold a cat's foot? Also, even if you guys aren't able to adopt, if you know of anyone who is looking to adopt, definitely have them reach out. I am happy to chat with anyone who might be interested. Me, I want to hold him. That tail is so loud. Alrighty. That's gonna do it for us for this month. Holy moly. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your time zone. Thank you all so much for being here today, for keeping me company. I hope that you all have a lovely weekend and a wonderful week. And I will see you guys really soon. It'll go by so fast. Don't even worry. And then when I come back, it's going to be time for us to celebrate birthday. It's going to be birthday month when I get back. So get ready for shenanigans and cute stuff. Okay. I love you all a lot. Have a good weekend. Okay?